Realty was the top loser, followed by auto and the energy stocks. My colleague Gaurav Javalkar is here with a roundup of this week's trade.
Well, yes. When we talk about the overall market, it was a little weak for the entire market, because when we talk about Nifty, it has now lost its 3-week streak, winning streak. The Nifty was down almost by 4% in this week. Apart from that, when we talk about Nifty mid cap, Nifty small cap, there also we saw some kind of pressure. When we talk about specifically about the sectors, I think metals was the only sector which was shining in this week, and this was led by some of the companies like National Aluminium. Metals actually hit its record high levels in this week. But apart from that, when we look at some other sectors like realty, auto, energy, PSU and even banks, there we saw some kind of weakness. When we talk about the top sectoral loser, Nifty Realty came up as a top sectoral loser in this week. It registered actually biggest single weekly decline in the last 6 months, and this was led by Phoenix Mills, Macrotech developers and some of the other peers. When we talk about Nifty autos, there also we saw some kind of bearish view coming up. It actually registered a biggest single weekly decline over the last 2 years, and this was led by TVS Motors, Hero MotoCorp. Apart from that, when we talk about Nifty Energy and Nifty Banks, there also we saw some kind of decline. Nifty Energy and Banks both lost its 3 weeks winning streak, and the loss in energies were led by Adani Green and Reliance Industries. While when we talk about banks, we saw some weakness in Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank and others. Lastly, when we talk about Nifty Pharma, that index was also down more than 1.5% over this week, while Nifty FMCG also declined, and this was largely led by Dabur, as we know that this company came up with a weak set of pre-quarterly updates. So overall, when we look at the market, it seems that this week was a little weak for the overall market apart from the metal segment, but definitely watching out on all the other sectors in coming weeks. And now that we know that now results are coming up in the weeks coming ahead.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.